Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Delaney, and for today's video we're going to be doing an unboxing of this month's Boxycharm base box, and this is for the month of September. So we are going to dive right in. If you're interested in watching and seeing what's in my Boxycharm box for this month, keep on watching. So I have no makeup on and I'm about to open up the box and see what's inside, and if there are no complexion products I will go ahead and do my face makeup and then we'll move on. So here is the box for September and it feels decently packed, so I'm excited to see. All right, so this month's box theme, as you probably saw if you watched my Boxycharm premium box unboxing, which I will link up here if you'd like to watch that. The theme for this month is glam vibes only, which I'm not really sure exactly what that means, but I'm okay with it. All right, so far I'm pretty excited. I do not see any complexion products in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation and my primer and my concealer, and we'll be right back. All right, so I have done my foundation, my concealer, and I did a little bit of powder underneath my eyes so it would not crease, but I tried not to take the powder everywhere. It is starting to get into the fall season, so my dry skin, my dry combination skin is going to be even more dry than it normally would, so I want to start not putting as much powder underneath because that I don't want to get dry. So, but as always, start with the moisturizer before anything else. That'll help. Anyway, so that's a little bit of a tangent, but I just wanted to let you know that I used my ColourPop foundation. This is shade 25W in the Pretty Fresh, the hydrating foundation, as well as the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, which I found, by the way. I know I mentioned last time that it was super hard to find. I found my shade, Fair Rose. There were 3 of them. I bought 2 out of the 3 just because I don't want to be that person who takes the last one, and also I don't want, 3 backups just sitting in my drawer. But I'm so happy I found it because I was running dangerously low. Another sidebar. Okay, so let's get into the unboxing portion of the video. The first item in the box is actually the choice item, so I always go over the choice item first. And I think in this video I'm actually going to say the prices now as opposed to later on in the video like I usually do, just to kind of speed things up a little bit. I am still going to try on what I can from the box, but I just want to say the prices while I'm talking about it. So first up is the choice item for this month. This is the Pharmacy Cheer Up Brightening Vitamin C Eye Cream, and I love the cherries on the packaging. Super cute. Oh, I love it. Their Pharmacy Beauty, or Pharmacy, has such great products. We've actually gotten a bunch in Boxycharm before, and I've been so impressed each time. So I'm really excited to try this. So here she is, such a cute little bottle. It's got the red glass and then the cherries on the side. Super cute. Also, cheer up. That's so cute. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and kind of just feel what it's like. No scent. Oh my god. I'm ready. So I'm gonna take what's on the excess here. Okay. Yeah, no scent. And it has like a kind of a pinkish color to it. It's really not too thick, but it feels really nice. It feels really nice and hydrating. So here is what it looks like on the inside. It is a little bit on the runnier side, so I don't want to tip it too much, but oh my gosh. Actually, no, it's not. It's not too runny. It feels just like a regular eye cream, but it feels really good on my hand. And there's no scent, which I am here for. I do not want my face to smell like artificial cherry. So it absorbed really quickly into my hand, so that's nice, and there's no real residue or anything. It just feels nice and hydrated, so that'll be perfect because I actually am almost out of my normal eye cream that I actually did get in a Boxycharm, so good timing. So the retail price of this is $45. Super hydrating vitamin C rich eye cream that brightens and helps reduce the appearance of fine lines and dark circles. Awesome. Sounds great. Fragrance free, clean formula. thank you, pharmacy. I will be so excited to try that. That was the first item in the box. So the second item in the box is from Trestique. Okay, so did I get this already? So it kind of looked like I got this before, but it's just similar packaging. It's not the same products. So here we have the Summer Glow and Go set from Trestique. And they are, let's see, it comes with a mini highlight stick. It comes with a mini blush stick, a mini shadow crayon, and a brow pencil mini. Okay, that's a really nice array of products that you get in here. So let's pop these out of the package real quick. Here we have them. So this is the highlighter stick. It's on the thicker side. The blush stick is also on the thicker side. And then the shadow stick and the brow pencil are on the thinner side. So I actually really like this cute little set. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these products on the back of my hand real quick, and I will be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and I swatched them on the back of my hand. The highlighter looks really nice. It's a little dark for me, but I think I could blend it out and use it and it would be fine. Here is the blush. It's this nice, just rosy pink color, and I think that would be really nice for a lot of different skin tones. Here is the shadow stick right here. So it went on very creamy. It's very similar to like the Laura Mercier Caviar stick. Very similar concept, very similar shade, or at least this shade is very similar to like their metallic taupe shade, which is a really popular one that you get in a lot of Sephora sets. But I will say this is less sparkly. It is a shimmer, but it's less sparkly than the Laura Mercier one, obviously, because this price is probably a big difference. But here is the brow color, and here's just like a few strokes of that just to show you. But I will say I'm gonna try this on. But the brow product, so it does have a similar shape to the Benefit Goof Proof, I believe. Very similar shape to that, but it's a little bit hard. You really, I guess, make sure that you warm it up on the back of your hand before you start going in with your eyebrows, because it's just really tough. Like, it was pulling on my skin. Like, it took a lot to get the color off of it, so maybe just that's because it's the first time using it. I don't know. Maybe it'll warm up when it gets farther down, but I will try these out and see. So I guess let's start with the eyebrows first. I'm very intrigued. Oh, also, so the Trestique set is $42 for these 4 products, which I think is pretty fair because you are getting 4 products in here. Of course, it depends on the actual quality of the products in here. So let's get to trying them on. I'm gonna go ahead and try the brow pencil real quick. So I'm just gonna apply this like I would with my normal brow products. Gonna start and make a line at the bottom of my brow. And it is depositing color, but it is a little bit on the tougher side. I'm not sure if that's a good word for it, but you know how some brow products are very emollient and very creamy and they'll go on really easily without having to press very much? This is definitely not one of those. This is one of those that you really have to kind of press hard to get the color to show up. And I will say that the shape, I don't really love this brow product shape. The Goof Proof brow pencil's not my favorite just because of that. The formula is fine, but the shape kind of makes me not use it as much. And this is kind of similar to that. So I think the product's fine. Just I would prefer if it was more like the precision kind of shape to it, but it does work. Obviously it's giving me some color. It's filling in my brows nicely. And the one other thing about this kind of shape is it doesn't really allow me to get very much definition to my brows. Like, I like making it a point at the end, you know, making it a little bit more defined, and this is a lot harder to do and a lot harder to get those hair-like strokes. I try to do hair-like strokes on the back of my hand and they're super thick. So this is definitely a fill in your brows quickly kind of product, and not so much a let's define your brows, Instagram worthy brow look. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye and I'll be right back. All right, so here are my brows, and the product is definitely like set in place after you apply it. It definitely does not move around at all. I went ahead with a spoolie and I went through my brows just like I normally would with any pencil, just to kind of make sure that all of that product was worked in. The one thing I will say is the product itself does not come with a spoolie, and it is a travel size product, so I wouldn't expect it to, I guess, but I definitely enjoy having the spoolie to kind of help work things through the brows. I'm just applying a little bit of clear brow gel at the moment, just to make sure that they are set in place all day long. If the brow shade matches my hair, that means that if you have any darker hair than me, like darker brown, black hair, even red hair, this probably won't work for you. It'll just look a little off, but it pretty much matches my brows exactly. Let me see. I'm not sure if they have sets with other shades in it. I can check, and I'm not sure if they're in another Boxycharm box, and maybe they thought, oh, this one works best for your skin tone, so here you go. Maybe that's the case. If so, I will pop it up right here. I will look into that. But this is the shade Americano for the brows, so yeah, I'll have to look into that. But let's get on with the show here. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the blush stick really quick. I'm not gonna use the eyeshadow stick because I see something else in the box that I will be using on my eyes today. But let's try the blush stick really quickly. I'll try it directly on my cheeks first on one side, and then I'll try it like just on the Beauty Blender on the other. All right, let's see if it'll blend out with my fingers. That's a no. Okay, I'm gonna put it directly on my beauty sponge and see how that works instead. So you can't really see it. And I'm putting it on there. You can see it. It's like, see? Okay, I mean, it is picking up now. You can kind of see it. It's just not what I would normally go for. I'm not a real cream blush kind of person in general, but this one just kind of picked up my foundation, and yeah, I'm not really a big fan of that so far. I'm gonna go ahead and make the other side of my face match, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and made it match. Really hard to see, but I could continue building it up and building it up and building it up, but I just don't have time for that. I mean, I've layered it on at least 3 times. I've taken my beauty sponge and just went like this and stopped, this and stopped like 3 times, and this is what you get. So I don't know. I'm just not a cream blush kind of gal anyway, and this one's just not for me. I think I would need it a little bit more pigmented. I know that sounds crazy because you don't want something overly pigmented, but this amount of pigmentation is just, it's too little. Like, I don't want to sit here for 12 hours trying to put my blush on. So what I'm gonna do is, after I test this other product out, I'm gonna add some blush that's not this, because it's gonna drive me nuts to not have any blush on my face. But let's, before we do that, try the highlighter. And so this one, I'm gonna put directly on my finger and then I'm gonna apply it, just because I know that my foundation is probably gonna come up if I try to put this directly on. So let's see what this looks like. And usually cream products are meant to be applied with your finger or sponge, so it's pretty. It's just very natural. I really love a beaming highlight, and this is definitely like a no makeup kind of, just a little hint of a shine kind of thing, and that's just not me. So the product works. See, you can see it works, but it's just not ideal. But I do see this as being a nice product for underneath the brows. That actually I can do, because I actually really like taking a really brightening product underneath my eyebrows to kind of make it look more just contrasted. And this actually, Yes, I was right. So I really do like it for that purpose. But as far as for my cheeks and my nose, I would much rather use a different highlighter, to be honest. But it doesn't look bad. It's just very natural. And I'm really a natural highlight kind of gal. I need it to be, even the Pixie one, which is more on the natural side, is more bright than this. So I don't know. I think the Pixie one is probably the most subtle that I would go for. This is definitely just very, oh, I just came home from the gym and I'm glowing. Like on the verge of sweat, you know? I don't know. If you have oily skin, this probably wouldn't be for you because it almost looks like oil on my skin. I mean, it looks pretty, but at the end of the day, it might not be. So just as a heads up. But for me, I have dry skin. It wouldn't be a problem, but oily skin, it might be. So just a heads up. All right. So I used 3 out of the 4 of these so far. You can't really tell the difference. The brows, yes. The blush, you just have to really build it. I didn't take 12 hours to build it, but you do see it. It's just not the best. I wouldn't reach for it every day. The highlighter is a really nice natural highlight, but I'm definitely going to use it for the underneath the brow highlight. So I'll get use out of this. Would I pay $42 for the set? Probably not, if I was just shopping, but it's nice to get in a box. It's a really good variety of items in here. And I don't know, it's really cute, nice on the go kind of set. So maybe if I was on the way to the beach, I would take that with me as just like a all around great travel set and for a very natural look. So that's fine, but not my favorite, but it's still good. So, okay, moving on. I feel like I'm rambling again. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more blush and highlight, and we also don't have any bronzer, so I'm gonna bronze up my skin as well. And once I'm done with that, we'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and I bumped up the blush a little bit, as well as I added some actual highlighter on top. And the products that I used to do that were the Pixie Nuance Quartet. I used both blush shades and that is the result. So it's just a lot more visible and a lot more natural looking, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. I've been really, I haven't put this down. Honestly, like the eyeshadow palettes I could take or leave, really. I like one of them, not as much the other one, but the Nuance Quartets, both of them are amazing. So if you have not tried this, I would highly recommend. They're just beautiful. The highlighters in them are also really gorgeous, but yesterday at Target, I saw this and I needed it. This is a blush lighter and it's in Highlight Bling. Can we just talk about that name real quick? But I went ahead and I used this pinky blushy highlighter shade on top, and then I used this only for the high points on my cheeks. So if you're wondering what my highlight is, that's that. I think it's really cute. I think it's really nice. Much better than the Trestique one, I must say, and this is way cheaper. So that's that. Okay, so moving on into the box. Okay, so I also hope you guys like this version of me going through and trying them on as I go instead of trying them on at the end. Let me know down in the comments if you like this better or you like the old one better. We live and we learn, right? Okay, so next up in the box, this is sheet masks. So these are the Glam in Paradise Cannabis Sativa 3-piece mask set from SF Glow. These retail for $18, and I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all. I don't use sheet masks ever. I hate the feeling of them so much on my face. So yeah, I just don't use them. But I will find a happy home for these. I might even put them in a future giveaway for someone who actually really enjoys face masks. So yeah, I'm not gonna use that. I can't really attest to the quality of them because I won't be wearing it because yeah, no. But I hope someone will enjoy this, so they will find a happy home soon. Also, apparently they are actually gold foil leopard pattern on the actual face mask, so that's fun. So whoever gets that is gonna have a grand old time with that. The last 2 items that we have in here are the Laura Geller Bold Lash Boss Volumizing Mascara. So it's a Laura Geller mascara. It's supposed to make your lashes look good. So very self-explanatory. And the finale, this is what I was hoping was in this box. I saw the spoiler for this and I commented and I was like, I really hope that this is what I get. I need this. I want it. This is the Alamar Cosmetics brand new Spanglish eyeshadow palette. And I am so excited. So excited. It's unreasonably excited to try this. I really don't know what draws me in about this, but I just want it. And I just took the seal off. So let's open her up. No. Oh my gosh, I have to be very careful with this. Oh, one of the shades is broken in the top and it's everywhere. Let's see if I can smush this down. It's beautiful. Oh, look at that shade. Pretty. Okay, so kind of had to swatch that one just because I was kind of repressing this shade here. So gorgeous though. I mean, look at that pink and this, it's a purple shade with like pink and silver glitter in it. And love that. Tad messy, but beautiful nonetheless. Me. Just kidding. I am just kidding. But the palette color story is absolutely beautiful. I'm just cleaning off my hand with a makeup wipe here so I can actually do some swatches for y'all. All right, sorry I'm all over the place today. I don't know why. So here is the beautiful color story of the Spanglish palette, and don't mind the little smushy top for that shade. It is a little bit soft, so I could see how it could break a little bit, but just be very careful with the palette. Just make sure you don't drop it too much. But so the top 4 are shimmer shades and the bottom 4 are mattes, which is a wonderful mix. I love to see that. A mix of mattes and shimmers. Beautiful. Love it. So I saw this on the Boxycharm Instagram account that this was a spoiler and I needed it. The palette is just beautiful. This purple color is gorgeous. The gold foil, so pretty. So I'm gonna dive into actually doing an eyeshadow look today because I have been wanting to test this out for so long. Also, Alamar Cosmetics is available at Target now. Not my Target, but look, you can go look and see which locations have it, but they are available in some Targets now. So if you're interested in trying them out, go over there, check them out. I'm gonna do a couple of swatches. The orange, it's like a glitter. Oh my gosh. So this is shade Pero-like, which means butt-like, I guess in Spanish. Pero is butt. So it does, oh, that's nice. Okay. So there are little symbols next to the shadow names, and that actually indicates whether it's best used with a wet brush or a dry brush. And so the shimmer shades look like they're all best with a wet brush, and the mattes look like they're all best with dry. So that's pretty standard. So all of the shimmer formulas have this kind of like glittery, it's not really gritty. That's kind of a weird way to put it, but kind of gritty. So these 3 shimmers, the orange, so Pero-like, which is this one, Eres un Show, and Gao, I think it's Gao. I don't know. I don't speak Spanish fluently. I've only just taken a few classes, so please bear with me. And then this one, Tiene Swing. This one is more of a metallic-y shade, so less glittery and more metallic. So here are the shimmer shades in the palette. Absolutely gorgeous. This orange is calling my name, but also the purple is just, wow, they're so pretty. Look at that. Ugh, love that. Okay, so here are the 4 mattes in the palette. We have Ay Que Cute. I think that's, oh, how cute, maybe. Or, yeah, I think so. I honestly don't know, so I'm sorry. We have Ha Ha Ha, And we have Muy Excited. Oh, nope, sorry. Muy Excited is the orange shade. And then Ponte Hyper. Ponte Hyper. I don't know what that means, but I'm sorry if I just butchered the language. I really am sorry. I've only taken Spanish in high school and then one time in college, so it's been a while. But, ooh. Okay, they swatch really nicely. Here are a couple of the mattes. Let's try this orangey shade. Ooh, I like that. Ah, oh my God, the pink. So I think the pink one swatches the best out of all of them, but they seem really, really nice. Very soft, which I like. And I don't know, let's just dive into using them because I'm really excited. So I'm going to initially go in with the pink shade, I think, because I really like that. Yeah. So I'm gonna go in with this pink shade right here. Super, super cute. Ike cute. And take my Lavish Beauty tapered blending brush. I'm gonna knock off some excess. It is a little bit powdery, but ooh, it's pigmented. Yes. This is the kind of pigmentation that I was looking for before, okay? So this is what it can be. And it's beautiful. Okay, see how that just took 2 seconds to lay that down. I forgot to mention the price of this. So the palette is $28. What an awesome price. Oh my God. I mean, yes, this is 8 shades, but oh my gosh, the pigmentation is beautiful. Look at that. Oh, so that eye looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and match with the other eye and be right back. All right, so the pink shade is there, and I think I'm actually gonna go in with a darker matte now, and I'm gonna take, again, a dry brush. I'm gonna take the eye shading brush from Lavish, and I'm gonna go into, I think I wanna keep it on the warmer side because I'm gonna use that orange shimmer shade. I'm gonna go into Muy Excited, the shade right here, and I'm going to just take that and put it in the outer corner. Ooh, that's a really pretty shade. This is a really nice shade for fall. It's like a pumpkin spice kind of color, which I am here for. This one is even more pigmented than the pink one, which is really nice to see. Oh, that's pretty. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of take it into the crease a little bit, but keep it more concentrated towards the outside. Take a little bit of it and bring it on the lower lash line as well. I'm gonna go ahead and match the other eye and I'll be right back. Orange shade is on, and I'm just gonna go back into that pinky shade a little bit and just kind of blend it out a little bit in the crease, just so everything is nice and blended. I really like the combination of this pink and orange, and I'm going to take that eye shading brush again, and I'm gonna do the pink underneath the lower lash line, just kind of smoke out that orange a little bit. The boy is up here now because he was crying. Okay, so here is the look so far. Very nice. I like it so far. I'm gonna add some shimmer, just kind of boosting up this real quick because when I blended it, kind of blended away a little bit, but that's my fault, not the palette's. I went a little too heavy-handed with the blending. I'm gonna take this Morphe brush. I'm not really sure what it's called, but it has this kind of shape right here, so go with it, I guess. I'm gonna take some MAC Fix Plus and I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand, just a little drop, just enough so I can wet my brush, and then I'm gonna kind of pat it in, make sure it's really nice and soaked. Okay, and then make sure to get any excess off. Okay, now I'm going to go into the shade Pero Like, which is in this top corner. It's the orangey shimmer shade in the palette. And I am going to just get some on my brush. And it's picking up nicely with a wet brush. So there you can go. There you go. As you can see, it is picking up nicely. And now I'm going to go right onto the lid. That's beautiful. So it's nice and glittery. I do like that. I don't normally apply my shimmers with a wet brush, but I could definitely see how this formula benefits a lot from a wet brush. Ooh, that's really pretty. Yeah, this is really beautiful. I am loving this glittery shade. I used to never like orange, but I kind of like it now. I don't know. Your taste changed so much with makeup, it's crazy. All right, so there we have it. The orange shade is beautiful. I really, really like this. This is really cute. Okay, I am going to build up the outer corner again just a little bit with that Moi Excited now that the shimmer shade is there. So the pink shade kind of got lost a little bit, but that could also be my application of it, not really the palette. So I'm not sure, but this pumpkin orangey shade is so cute. I have a feeling that I'm gonna love it. For the fall, this is so cute. All right, so here is the eye look. Really gorgeous. I love the oranges. It's not my best blending job ever, but I do actually really like how it came out. So I'm just gonna stick with that for now. I will add a few finishing touches like inner corner highlight and stuff like that after, but I'm going to move on because I feel like I've spent forever on the palette. This is the Laura Geller mascara that we got. So this is the Bold Lash Boss mascara. This says it's volumizing. So this retails for $24. Okay, so that's not too bad. Laura Geller is an interesting brand. I haven't really heard much about them very recently. They're only ever in Boxycharm for me. I used to see them in, I think I still see them in TJ Maxx a lot. But let's go ahead and try out the mascara. So here's what the wand looks like. Very standard kind of wand. Right off the bat, I can tell this is not gonna be a favorite of mine. It's not really doing much. Maybe it just takes some building. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, not really up to par. You can barely see my lashes, which normally, even with the Lash Princess mascara from Essence, you can see my lashes more, so this is definitely not my favorite. Let's try it on the lower lash and see what it does. I do actually like this for the lower lashes though. It separates them nicely. It's not as darkening as I'd want, and it's not as volumizing as I'd hoped, because it does say it's a volumizing mascara. It's okay. Overall, it's okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna finish up my mascara and I will be right back. All right, so I went ahead and added the mascara to the look and it's okay. That's all, it's okay. Nothing revolutionary, nothing crazy, not my new favorite mascara, but it worked decently. But not great. I would not spend $24 on it. I'm not gonna repurchase it, but it is fine to come in a box. It's a nice like, oh, I ran out of my favorite mascara, so I need something until I can go to the store. That's that. Does that mean? I don't know. I guess it was. Hi. So we're gonna go over everything that was in the box as a quick recap real quick, and I will then give the total of the retail value that's in this box. So first up, we have the Pharmacy Cheer Up eye cream. Awesome, so happy to have this. Can't wait to try it out. Ready? $45. Okay. Then we have the Almar Cosmetics Spanglish palette, and this retails for $28. Beautiful, beautiful color story. Just be careful, these shimmers are softly pressed, and this shade was a little damaged when I got it. So just be careful of that. But here is the look that I got. The orange shimmer is beautiful. The mattes worked really well, so I'm very excited to keep on using this. All right, so then next we got the Trestique Summer Glow and Go kit, and that comes with a highlighter, a blush stick, a eyeshadow stick, and a brow pencil. but they're all minis, travel size. So I'm wearing the brows, a little bit of the blush, and a little bit of the highlight. But overall, the blush and highlighter, not my fave. I'm not really a cream product person anyway, but the pigmentation for the blush just wasn't really there. The highlight is okay, just very natural. And the brow, I think that worked pretty well, so I'm happy with that. And I did not test out the shadow stick on my eyes because I used the palette, but that retails for $42. And then we have the Laura Geller mascara right here. Right here. This is the Lash Boss Bold mascara, and it's not really that bold. This is it on my eyes today, and it's just kind of okay. And then the SF Glow Glam in Paradise. This is the set of sheet masks, which I don't know if it's any good or not because I don't wear sheet masks. So there's that. All right, so I'm gonna total up the retail value real quick. All right, so the total retail value of this base box for September is $152. So that is a good price to have. It is over the $150 that I think is promised in the box. So I am overall happy with this box. The Spanglish palette really did it for me. I was so excited to get this. I hoped and hoped and hoped that I got this, and I'm so glad I got to try it. And I'm gonna keep on using this and see what I think overall. But so far, I really enjoy it. The eye cream, so happy to get this. Pharmacy is such a good brand, and I needed a new eye cream really bad. This one's also fragrance free, hallelujah. So I'm very excited to try that out. The Trustique kit, I love seeing it in a Boxycharm. It's very versatile, gives you a bunch of different things from the brand to try. I think I like the brow product most, which I thought I would like the least, but really nice, especially if you want a really natural look. That is definitely more towards the natural makeup, but the mascara, just okay. And the sheet masks I don't wear, or I don't use. So overall, I will use a majority of items in this box, and I'm okay with that. I mean, this is an actual decent box for a base box, so I'm very, very happy, especially with these two. But that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I also hope you enjoyed the new layout for the video. I just wanted to switch it up a little bit to see which one y'all would prefer, and maybe this one made it a little bit faster because I don't want to take too long. But anyway, so I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful day, or day or night, wherever you are. Also, please, if you could, subscribe. I would love to have you here. Please smash that like button if you could. And also, I will be linking a playlist for my other unboxings. So if you are interested in more videos like this, please go ahead and watch some more. I would love to have you. So thank you so much for spending some time here with me today. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.